Today we are on board of OREA, 78-meter, built by Golden Yachts. And Stefano will give us an amazing detailed tour of the yacht. He will explain us the features of the exterior design, the cabin design, the veranda design, and that's gonna be amazing.
Absolutely. It will be my pleasure. So this yacht is also very successful in charter. It's not just a private yacht. So actually our aim was to create a yacht every guest could enter inside and understand immediately which way to go.
The big windows that we see in the exterior, I think I see them as a big accent of the style of the yacht. It has some character. Are they related to the GA? What does these windows give to?
Of course, they are related to the structural design of the yacht and to the GA. Especially also the ventilation of the engine room. It was very important and developed very carefully. So we could have these big openings on the main deck saloon. So all of the ventilations are very compact on the outside, and we left a very huge space on the sides of the salon to have these big openings with sliding windows. So we did the concept of this double stair, elliptical, one coming from the upper deck, very fluid, very harmonious, and the other one going inside the lower deck.
There's a flow. It's not cut. There's a flow between the two stairs.
Here we are on the main deck corridor. Here there is a sequence of cabins. There are 4 cabins on this deck.
Okay.
One of them is a master cabin. The master cabins are by Studio Vafiadis. Plus, we did also the beach club, the veranda, and the wheelhouse.
This will be a VIP or a guest?
Good question. All the cabins are VIP. There is no regular cabin.
Good answer. So what is the inspiration for each cabin? Did you pick an element or a name or something?
And the inspiration comes also from the ownership of the yacht. You can feel the energy, the positive energy, and the passion by designing this yacht.
Very playful.
So here we used a Madrona Radica. It's a Radica from Portugal.
What is it, jade? What is that?
That's special. That is green onyx. So in this case we use this special burr wood that usually is a very classical wood, but in a modern way, doing it matte. We have this tatami flooring.
I love it. I love this when you have some texture on the floor. You come from the stone to the textured wood. It's a different experience. You really feel the transition from one space to another.
I completely agree. It's like a massage also.
Welcome.
Welcome to the master.
Welcome to the master.
So here we are in the most beautiful cabin of the yacht. This is a foyer of the master cabin to give privacy. So we put this bulkhead in front of the bedroom on the other side. On this nice oval custom designed, so designed by me.
Okay.
And I did this piece of furniture, oval. One side is cutted.
I see, it's asymmetrical.
The other one, is really special. And it was special designed to fit perfectly in this space. And the height of the yacht is impressive because here in the cabins on the main deck is 2.3 meters at the center, the height, which is good. And on the lower deck is 2.5 meters, even higher. So we have great internal space. On the lower deck it's 2.5 because we want to make the beach house flush with the platform. We find this beautiful eucalyptus frise, which is a very exotic wood. Very nice with these flames, and I think it's really the added value to the cabin. Then we have also these panels that they are created with brass linings. These are very good craftsmanship work done by the shipyard and the interior maker. And we find this grooved ebony wood. That's a single piece of ebony, so they're not sticks. Sticked. It's a single piece.
Yes, you can see
escalated.
It for the colors. You can see it's one single piece.
And there are many textures of this grooved ebony around the yacht. There are 3 or 4 different textures. If you have a very good eye, you can catch where it's different from the other. Also to create even more texture.
Let's see if we find it.
This is a challenge I'm launching to you. Also, the master bathroom is quite particular because we have this steel frame here that is a single piece of steel bended here on the corners. This is an impossible work. See, it's perfectly flush with the marble and perfectly flush with the lacquer. So both the Golden Yachts and also who provided the steel, they made a wonderful job.
O'REA and the previous ones that you have built, how it has evolved with Golden Yachts?
That's a very interesting question. It's a very long evolution because we designed many boats together. Studio Vafiadis with Golden Yachts. I mean, we are part of the Golden Yachts history, and the Golden Yachts history is a remarkable history. This boat, in comparison with the previous, is more personal. So the owners were much involved in the design of the interiors, and you can see that this is a very personal yacht. Even though it is very successful in the charter industry, you see many personal touches. So, of course, this is a yacht that was designed to be timeless, and I think she will be timeless. It's automatic. The inspiration of the design, it is aeronautical, has many sources of inspiration.
Was a little bit discussed between you and Golden Yachts because somehow you were disrupting their previous production and their line, bringing this such a modern touch. So how was that process?
That's a nice question. No, there was no fighting or no discussion about it. We were very, very harmonious in doing something better and different than in the past. And this is the aim of OREA, creating a masterpiece. A yacht that looks great, works well, is liked, that is suitable for many different kind of owners in the charter market, and perfect also for her own owners.
Yes.
as I said, each cabin has different materials and different palette. For example, here we have a lighter color scheme than the other ones. We find this wonderful, I love this wood, this Pirarubu wood, which is stunning.
It's like
always a wood from South America.
Serpent skin looks like.
Yeah, looks like a serpent skin. These backlit effects that underline even more here the leather. This leather is very particular. It's like it's like an alien skin.
Yes.
Really interesting.
Yeah, I see. You find even the piece of art. Was it
Perfect,
made?
piece of art. Yeah.
Did you find it, or it was custom made for this cabin?
It was custom made, but the art was chosen by Vasily. It gives you the feeling of home. Then here we have this cabin is also very particular because the bulkheads, they have this Madrona burl, which is a very classical hood, usually used in the Bentleys cockpit in cars, very classic cars. But in this case, it's interesting because with this matte finishing, it becomes very modern at the same time, and it underlines all the curved elements, the pillars, and all the layers of the bulkheads, and they create even more stunning effect.
I can see a little line here. But
just
it really takes effort to find the chili.
only if you look from the transversal side, you can see.
Yes.
Here we have these soundbars grill, and the soundbars are hidden inside the cove, so all the equipment is completely disappearing.
Yeah, I see. So there is sound everywhere.
And there are also some sound systems on the ceiling, on the custom-made ceiling, and we try to make it less visible, but yet very functional and powerful, to have a beautiful audio system also inside the cabins. Green cabin.
Yeah, the green apple cabin. Oh, nice.
Here always the same concept. Here always the ceiling has these double curvature features, and with this wavy pattern. And here the bathroom, in my opinion, is one of the most stunning bathrooms
Yes.
of all the yacht.
I love the
Because
the
there is
choice of
pavonazzetto
stone.
marble together with quartz. So pavonazzetto together with quartz. Then we have these ceilings made out of eucalyptus. Pavonazzetto used to be the marble that is inside, for example, of St. Peter's Cathedral in Rome. So it's a very classical marble. And it's the typical marble of the churches of Rome. While quartzite makes it much more modern. It makes it cools down the tone of the whole environment. Makes it more playful, as we said, because we want to make something playful and more fresh.
Very royal color, this green.
Yeah, also exactly. It's also a British
Depends
green.
how you see.
Exactly. It's also a royal British green. And that's a navy blue. This is the most classical, yet not classical cabin.
Yes.
Navy blue. Here we have this pixel hood on the bulkheads. This is also a particular texture. And we have this double curvature ceiling and these grooved walnut panels.
Yes. And the pixel wood really gives a contrast with the classic navy blue and the golden.
Yeah, yeah.
Very nice.
It's always here. Also here the bathroom is stunning because
Wow.
there is a blue Bolivar hood.
Beautiful.
It's really amazing.
Wow, I love the treatment of the wood here. It's two different lacquers. It's matte.
It's
and,
an ebonistry work.
Yes.
And then the Bolivar blue is repeated also inside the vanity, in the niche of the vanity.
The shower is
Creates,
incredible.
The shower has blue on it.
The shower.
Like also these artichokes. Incredible.
Oh, yeah.
This is the first time I see artichokes, flowers,
Mm-hmm.
his own. And here, after the beautiful foyer, we have a very interesting kinetic piece of art.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
It's kinetic. It's
Yeah. So if we enter in the upper deck salon, no, just a outside.
But wow.
In the upper deck salon, we have a wide space. It's full body, full beam, so you enjoy the most the width, the impressive width of the vessel. Here we have these mullions reduced to the minimum size.
Yes.
They have a big structural effort.
It's inclined. Is there any particular reason, or is just the design?
Well, there are two main reasons. First is that with inclined windows, you have more light coming inside the salon, first of all, like the English bow windows, for example. Then second choice is that we wanted to recreate this coupe style effect. So these inclined windows, they also give aggressiveness. But also not only to the exterior, but also in the interior, you can feel that the space
It opens
is opened exactly, and by being inclined, gives you also a sense of more infinite space, of a bigger space than it is actually. Stepping out, here we have flush deck between interior and exterior, and this is very important.
Yeah, extremely.
Also in the Golden Yachts of the future, we will have a flush deck with the interior and exterior, and it creates a space with no boundaries.
Yes.
Double service. You can also eat here and on the aft side. Here on the upper deck aft, we have these beautiful windbreakers on the sides that are very useful, much integrated into the design. These air intakes inspired by automotive design, by sports car.
Okay, I see that.
That gives the special wow effect to the ambient. And it's the perfect blend between product design and architecture, which is the synthesis, in my opinion, of yacht design. Then also another interesting element is the skylight here. There is on the superstructure a hole that illuminates the pool underneath, the external pool. So it's interesting because we saw from the computer simulations that the shadow was overshadowing the pool on the main deck. So we added this hole. That's also a stylistic feature, very cool stylistic feature. It reminds like a roll bar or a spoiler of a sports car.
Exactly, the spoiler of a sports car. So it was accidentally became that element.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
So from a functional element arriving to an aesthetical add-on.
Yes.
So we can go on top.
And also the bridge wings, I think from the exterior, they have such a slick line that gives some more aggressivity,
They're
more
like
power to the...
arrows.
Exactly.
Also here, I forgot to say that here, inside these covers, we have the life rafts. So even the life rafts are designed in this case because they are completely covered. And this is automatic. So in case of emergency, it opens up automatically and the life rafts can go out. So here we are on the famous Veranda deck, which is really the add-on element, the most cool feature of the yacht.
Oh, I agree with you.
Here we have an outdoor cinema. Everything has a beautiful sunshades. We have this double L-shaped sofa, very cozy, very welcoming. Always flat deck seal. Then we enter in the veranda and we find a multi-purpose space. In which sense is multi-purpose? Because these gym equipment, they can be stored in a storage, and this place that has already a bar and a beautiful lounge area with television can become the perfect party set for memorable evenings. And we have this grooved teak on the walls and teak on floor. Nice furniture. It's a custom-made bar designed by Stefano Vafiadis.
Also, I can see the car elements on the shape of the
yes,
bar.
Exactly. Also, the bar you see has these light curves underneath. So the detailing is really carefully driven. All lighting is very special. We have light strips in the center, light curves. And this veranda, very important, is air conditioned. So there is a climate control of the ambient. And if required, if the guest and the owners want, they can close all of the space and this becomes a conditioned place where you can relax from the heat of the outside. On the forward part, we have a standing pool. It's a 3-meter by 2 pool, very comfortable, with a beautiful stairway to climb up.
Yes, you see the pool from the stairway.
The special feature of this pool is a window here on the bottom that illuminates the staircase down below. So we have this beautiful effect from the acoustics of the water inside the staircase. Then we have a nice skylight on top, and on the forward part, on the forward area, we have these 2 nice sunbeds, panoramic, so you can see well the panorama outside. You see the bulwarks are all glass made to enjoy even more the panorama. We have these 2 beautiful, comfortable sunbeds, imagine by laying here. Also something very nice from the skylight, you can enjoy the view of the sculptural mast, because also the mast itself, it was designed by me, is pretty particular.
What is the particularities of the mast?
The mast has 2 side wings, and it's very thin, it's very light.
Yes, I see.
And has a very sportish feeling, looking. It's like the tail of an airplane.
Yes.
It's inclined, is thin. That's more the aeronautical feature. All the decks are flush. All the design of the exterior is also relating a lot to the interior and to all the elements that we find inside. So this is very special in my opinion. The continuity you have from the interior to the exterior.
Amazing. Thank you very much. It is as you said, is walking on a piece of art. Every detail that you have conceived with such a care, so thinking how the elements play together, how they integrate with exterior, with the other spaces, with the cabins, is incredible. And not to say the work they have done also in Golden Yachts. Everything is at the end team's work that have made reality your conception and this piece of art.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Sofia. I really
Stefano.
appreciate it.